The victims of 50-year-old music genre. They've lumined the walls in bedset.
We got all the best detectives on this, and they all collected all the evidence, but still haven't solved the cause of death yet.
The cause and death threat messages led us to the upset suspects.
What's next?
Finding out how they're all connected. The mumble rapper, the old head, uneducated fan, Mr. Mainstream.
Maybe they're all connected,
But they're all blaming each other in statements that's off the record. Mr. Mainstream said,
it wasn't me, my record companies gave him the radio plus TV, took him from the street with upfront money plus the machine, and all we wanted was 100% of his publishing.
but he was drowning in debt, that's how you stole control. Yeah, you drowned him, watered him down, stole his soul. He threatened to go independent, that's when you told him no, so you killed him.
But the mumbler's the one who wrote his songs.
I think you killed him and your method was noise, cause the effect on your voice was your weapon of choice. You auto-tuned him to death and yeah, you brought the drugs in, glorified it without discussing the repercussions.
It wasn't me, man, that's on the nigga mama. My irresponsible hits made him the biggest genre.
Cause you went and conjured a scheme with Mr. Mainstream, made it all about bling, then killed him to make green.
Okay, there might be one or two connections there, but the other two suspects in there got something to do with this mess.
Well, yeah, the one who knew him the best.
Let me guess.
Yep, the old head. But the uneducated fan? She spent the most bread on the victim.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
You know it.
She might have been sleeping with the victim all thinking he's cheating.
That's motive.
You know the victim had a lot of female fans and they spend the most.
She might have got jealous and his death was the end result.
We only kicked it for a second. He left me a little voicemail email, but I never listened to the message. He wasn't anybody I even cared to get to know. I just like to turn up with him at the show.
Well, did you know the mumbler and Mainstream made him a limelight addict? So every time you turned him up, you just applied that habit? I think you helped him kill himself, you should've learned him instead. If all y'all did was turned up, that's how he turned up dead.
You killed him in that room we found him in, you couldn't let him go. You trapped him and starved him to death, you wouldn't let him grow. You didn't like what he was becoming and you let him know he wanted to be outside that box, you told him hell no.
He killed himself, man, that's how he fucking died. When he crossed over to the other side. He was a public enemy, now he in fucking skinny jeans. He probably OD'd, him and the mumbler sipping lean. Okay, let's see if we can connect the dots. The old head was the most upset.
Yeah, he was extra hot.
He's the one that left the threatening messages, referencing the rest of the suspects that led us here trying to guess the plot.
What did he say in the message?
You're gonna die with the fan, mumbler, and Mainstream.
Is that a threat or not? You're gonna die cause I'ma kill you, or you're gonna effing drop dead cause they're gonna get you killed?
That's where the message stops.
Damn, this is a fucking mess and a web of lies. And there's still two suspects detectives have yet to find. A Mr. Program Director who broke a record for accepting bribes.
That's what I call a criminal record.
Right.
And a Culture Vulture interviewer who was deputized by the police. He specialized in getting his guests to confess to crimes. He broke the law of real hip-hop. But you're the lead detective on this. Who you think killed hip-hop?